You've been brushing your teeth for over 60 years, twice a day, maybe more. You've gone through hundreds of toothbrushes, countless tubes of toothpaste. It's a habit so ingrained you could do it in your sleep. You're doing everything right. Or so you think. What if I told you that the very habit you believe is protecting your teeth could actually be their greatest threat as you age? What if the way you've brushed for decades is now in your 60s, 70s, and beyond, silently stripping away the precious enamel you have left? It's a shocking thought, but for millions of people over 60, it's a daily reality. The good news is, the damage isn't inevitable. The solutions aren't complicated overhauls. They are small, simple fixes that can dramatically change the future of your smile and save your enamel. If you've ever felt like your teeth are becoming more sensitive, if you've noticed your gums pulling back even a little bit, or if you just want to make sure you're protecting your teeth for the decades to come, then this video is for you. And if you find this information valuable, please take a moment to click that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell. It tells YouTube that this is important content, and it helps us create more videos to empower you on your health journey. Thank you. Now let's get into the small fixes that will save your smile. First, we need to understand why brushing after 60 is a completely different ballgame than brushing at 30. 3 key things have changed in your mouth, whether you've noticed them or not. The first is your enamel itself. Think of your enamel as the hard, protective outer shell of your tooth. It's the strongest substance in the human body. However, it has one major flaw. It does not regenerate. Once it's gone for good. After 60 or more years of chewing, grinding, and exposure to acidic foods and drinks, your enamel layer is naturally thinner than it was when you were a teenager. This means there's less protective material standing between the outside world and the sensitive inner layers of your teeth. What might have been harmless brushing in your youth can now be abrasive to this thinner, more vulnerable surface. The second, and perhaps most critical change, is gum recession. It's incredibly common with age. You might notice your teeth looking a little longer than they used to. That's not the tooth growing. It's the gums shrinking back. This process exposes a part of the tooth that was never meant to be seen, the root. The surface of the tooth root is not covered by enamel. It's covered by a much softer, more porous material called cementum, and underneath that is dentin. This root surface is dramatically softer than enamel and can be worn away with shocking speed by improper brushing. This is a primary cause of sensitivity and notches that you can feel with your fingernail near the gum line. The third change is a decrease in saliva, a condition often called dry mouth or xerostomia. Why does this matter? Saliva is your mouth's unsung hero. It washes away food particles, neutralizes harmful acids that cause decay, and constantly bathes your teeth in minerals like calcium and phosphate, helping to keep the enamel strong. As we get older, many of us are on medications for things like blood pressure, cholesterol, depression, or allergies. A very common side effect of hundreds of these medications is dry mouth. With less saliva to protect and remineralize your teeth, your enamel becomes far more susceptible to both acid attacks and mechanical abrasion from your toothbrush. So, we have thinner enamel, exposed, softer roots, and less protective saliva. This is the new landscape of your mouth, and it requires a new approach to brushing. Let's talk about the 5 most common brushing mistakes that are particularly damaging after 60, and then we'll cover the simple fix for each one. The number 1 mistake, the one that causes more damage than any other, is brushing too hard. Many of us were taught to scrub our teeth to get them clean. We equate pressure with effectiveness. In reality, you are doing the exact opposite of what you intend. Plaque is soft. It's a sticky film that can be removed with a very gentle touch. You don't need to apply force. When you brush too hard, especially with that thinner enamel and exposed roots, you are physically grinding away your tooth structure. This is called toothbrush abrasion. It's like taking a harsh scrubbing brush to a delicate piece of antique furniture. You might remove the dust, but you're also scratching and wearing away the finish. Over months and years, this aggressive scrubbing carves notches into your teeth at the gum line and accelerates enamel wear on the biting surfaces. It also irritates your gums, encouraging them to recede even further, creating a vicious cycle. So, what's the fix? It's beautifully simple. The pressure fix. First, hold your toothbrush with a lighter grip. Instead of a full fist death grip, try holding it with just your thumb and 2 fingers, as if you were holding a pen. This simple change in grip naturally reduces the amount of force you can apply. Here's another test. Look at your toothbrush bristles while you brush in the mirror. Are they splaying out and bending? If so, you're pressing way too hard. The bristles should just gently dance across the surface of your teeth. The tips of the bristles do the cleaning, and not the sides. Many modern electric toothbrushes have a built-in pressure sensor that will light up or make a different sound if you press too hard. This can be an invaluable tool for retraining yourself. The second major mistake is using the wrong tool for the job, a medium or hard-bristled toothbrush. You might think a firmer brush cleans better, but when combined with the pressure we just talked about, it becomes a literal sanding tool for your teeth and gums. Hard bristles are simply too aggressive for our aging mouths. They are notorious for contributing to gum recession and wearing away that precious enamel and exposed cementum. There is almost no situation where a dentist would recommend a hard or even a medium toothbrush for an adult. The fix here is an immediate one. The toothbrush audit. Go to your bathroom right now, pause the video if you need to, and look at your toothbrush. If it doesn't say soft or extra soft on the handle or the packaging, throw it away. Don't wait until it's worn out. Get rid of it today and replace it with a soft bristled brush. This is a non-negotiable change that will cost you a few dollars but could save you thousands in dental work down the road. When you buy a new one, actively look for the word soft. Make it your new standard. The third mistake is using the wrong motion. Most people brush their teeth with a vigorous back-and-forth horizontal sawing motion. It feels intuitive, like scrubbing a floor. But your teeth aren't a flat floor. This sawing motion is especially damaging right at the gum line. It misses the critical areas between the teeth and concentrates all that abrasive force on the most vulnerable part of the tooth, accelerating the formation of those notches we talked about. The solution is the angle fix. Instead of a flat horizontal scrub, you need to change your angle. The most recommended technique by dentists is called the Bass or modified Bass technique. It sounds complicated, but it's not. The goal is to clean where the tooth and gums meet, because that's where plaque loves to hide. Here's how you do it. Place your soft, bristled toothbrush against your teeth, but angle the bristles up at a 45-degree angle towards your gum line for your top teeth, and down at a 45-degree angle for your bottom teeth. The bristles should be gently touching and even slipping slightly underneath the edge of your gums. Then, instead of a wide scrub, you use very small, gentle circles or a gentle vibrating, jiggling motion. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle in one spot for a few seconds, cleaning that little neighborhood of 2 to 3 teeth, and then sweep the brush down and away from the gum line. Then move to the next group of teeth. Angle, wiggle, sweep. Angle, wiggle, sweep. It feels strange at first. It's slower. It's more deliberate. But it is profoundly more effective at removing plaque from the gum line and infinitely gentler on your tooth structure. The fourth mistake is a surprising one for many people: brushing at the wrong time. Specifically, brushing immediately after eating or drinking, especially if what you consumed was acidic. Things like orange juice, coffee, wine, soda, or even a healthy salad with a vinaigrette dressing create an acidic environment in your mouth. This acid temporarily softens the outer layer of your enamel, making it weak and vulnerable. If you jump in and brush your teeth while the enamel is in this softened state, you are not cleaning them. You are scrubbing away a microscopic layer of your own tooth. It's like trying to wipe up a spill on a freshly painted wall. You just smear the paint and damage the finish. The fix is called the 30-minute rule. After you eat or drink something acidic, don't brush right away. Instead, swish your mouth thoroughly with plain water to help neutralize the acid and wash away sugars. Then, wait at least 30 to 60 minutes. This gives your saliva enough time to work its magic, neutralizing the remaining acid and beginning the process of remineralizing and rehardening your enamel surface. Once your enamel is hard again, you can brush safely. So, a new routine might be: finish breakfast, wait 30 minutes, then brush your teeth before you leave the house. It's a simple shift in timing with a huge protective benefit. The fifth and final common mistake is rushing the process. We live in a busy world. It's easy to do a quick 45-second dash around your mouth and call it good. But that's simply not enough time to be effective. When you rush, you miss entire surfaces of your teeth, particularly the inside surfaces facing your tongue and the back molars. And you certainly don't have time to implement that gentle, angled technique we just discussed. The fix is the 2-minute quadrant plan. The universally recommended time for brushing is a minimum of 2 full minutes. To make sure you're using that time effectively, mentally divide your mouth into 4 quadrants: upper right, upper left, and lower right. Spend 30 seconds on each quadrant. Many electric toothbrushes have a built-in pacer that buzzes every 30 seconds to tell you when to move on. If you're using a manual brush, you can use a timer on your phone or even just watch the clock. By dedicating 30 seconds to each section, you ensure that you're giving every tooth, front, back, and chewing surface the attention it needs. You'll be amazed at what you were missing before. So let's quickly recap the 5 small fixes. The pressure fix. Use a light, 3-finger grip and make sure your bristles aren't splaying. The toothbrush audit. Use only a soft or extra soft bristled brush. The angle fix. Aim the bristles at a 45-degree angle to the gum line and use small, gentle wiggles, not a horizontal scrub. The 30-minute rule. Wait at least 30 minutes to brush after consuming acidic foods or drinks. The 2-minute quadrant plan. Brush for a full 2 minutes, dedicating 30 seconds to each quadrant of your mouth. Making these changes is a fantastic start. But let's briefly touch on a few other things that complete the picture of oral health after 60. First, your toothpaste matters. Always use a toothpaste that contains fluoride. Fluoride is a mineral that helps to strengthen enamel and can even help remineralize areas of early decay. Given the challenges we've discussed, fluoride is not optional, it's essential. If you have sensitivity, look for toothpastes containing ingredients like potassium nitrate or stannous fluoride, which are specifically designed to help with this problem. And look for a toothpaste with low abrasivity. You can look for its RDA, or relative dentin abrasivity value, online. Lower is better and gentler. Second, brushing only cleans about 60% of your tooth surfaces. The areas between your teeth are inaccessible to toothbrush bristles. This is where flossing or another form of interdental cleaning is crucial. If dexterity is an issue and using traditional floss is difficult due to arthritis or other conditions, don't just give up. There are wonderful alternatives. Floss holders, which look like a small plastic slingshot, can make a world of difference. Interdental brushes, which look like tiny pipe cleaners, are excellent for cleaning larger gaps between teeth. And water flossers, which use a jet of pulsating water, are a fantastic and gentle way to flush out plaque and debris from between teeth and below the gum line. The best tool is the one you will use consistently. And finally, your dentist and dental hygienist are your partners in this journey. Regular checkups and cleanings are more important now than ever. Your hygienist can professionally remove the hardened plaque or tartar that you can't remove at home. Your dentist can spot problems like early decay, gum disease, or signs of abrasion long before you would ever feel them. They can provide personalized advice based on the unique landscape of your mouth, your medications, and your health history. Don't see them as someone to visit only when there's pain. See them as a key part of your preventative health care team. It's easy to think that after 60 years, your habits are set in stone, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Your body has changed, and your habits can too. You don't have to accept sensitivity, receding gums, and worn-down teeth as an inevitable part of aging. By making these small, mindful adjustments, easing up on the pressure, switching to a soft brush, changing your angle, timing it right, and taking the full 2 minutes, you can halt the damage in its tracks. You can protect the enamel you have left, soothe your gums, and maintain a healthy, comfortable, and confident smile for the rest of your life. It's not about perfection. It's about gentle, consistent care. Your teeth have served you well for a long time. Now is the time to give them the gentle, effective care they truly need. It's never, ever too late to start brushing right. Thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, what is one small change you're going to try starting today? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing from you.